Yes, people, what's going on? Good morning. Welcome back to United View. Welcome to another match preview. Manchester United taking on Brighton and Hove Albion, not in the Premier League, not in the Carabao Cup because we're out of that, not in any form of Europe because neither of us are in that, but it's in the FA Cup. And for the big teams, this is essentially round one, even though it's round three, but you get my gist. It's our round one, round three, where the big boys all enter. And dreams of the minnows who have managed to make it this far by miracles and stuff. They get to draw the big teams. However, we got a very difficult task when you're having a bad season. When you're looking at maybe that whenever the FA Cup comes around, you get a good run in that. You don't really want your first draw being a solid Premier League team who's just as good as you, if not better on their day. You don't really want that, do you? That was even when we had Ruben. We were like, flipping heck, Brighton, first round. Why can't we get a Macclesfield at home or a Exeter or something like that? I say, and you know what? The cheek of me even saying that, actually.
I was going to say, I remember Exeter at home.
Actually,
I remember that one. Yeah. Exeter at home, we drew. We ended up going away. Yeah, I remember that.
The cheek of me even saying that. And on top of that, not only Exeter, but on top of that, we have just lost to League Two opposition this year, this season. So actually, we shouldn't really be saying, oh, give me that. But you get my gist. Maybe some of you might be like, we'll probably be better against an actual Premier League outfit at home where we've got to raise it, this, that, and the third. But I don't know. But this is a tough game. Darren Fletcher, listen, at the time of us doing this, we hadn't had the exact team news yet, but we know Maguire was back. We know Bruno was back. We've managed minutes, played 60 minutes in the last game. Mason Mount was off the bench. Kobbie Mainoo came off the bench. So they're all positive signs. So the only person to come back, I make it, is Matthias de Ligt. So hopefully he wasn't there. Am I missing anybody else apart from the AFCON guys? I think that's it.
I think, like you said, I think that's about it.
That's
it's it's an interesting one, isn't it? Because the FA Cup, I mean, usually would be the time for that rotation. So your Cobbies of the world would be going, right now is your time. But the thing is, without European football and already going out of the Carabao Cup so early in the manner that we did, you're really looking at Darren Fletcher to play probably the strongest side he possibly can, because if we go out of the FA Cup at this stage, then we really are playing once a week, and it's a pretty drab season, isn't it? And I know that there could be spun into, wow, we focus on the league and that's the most important thing, but you want to experience a full season as much as you can, right? You want to go far in the cup competitions, not at the detriment of the league. It should be about balancing both. But it was only a couple of seasons ago we won the FA Cup, wasn't it? And frankly, with how the season may go, you never know. You just might need it to get into a European spot at the end of it. We don't really know how these, from January until June is going to work out for us. So you want to stay in it to win it. And also as well, after obviously the game on Wednesday, which in retrospect, we were unlucky not to win that game. The amount of chances we had and clearing off the line and, disallowed goals and what have you. We were unfortunate not to win that game. So hopefully we can be a bit more clinical in front of goal. Bruno doesn't have to come off, and derail the game because he's coming off and we can't create any chances after that. Hopefully Šeško can keep scoring. Absolutely was a positive, wasn't it? Šeško getting 2 goals, and the second goal that he got was a proper striker's goal. It was a really good goal, actually, from him.
It was. That's awesome.
So hopefully that can continue. Brighton's not easy. We know our record against Brighton is very, very up and down, mostly down. They've had a strange season, haven't they, this season? Maybe not as strong as the Brighton of old, but then they just draw with Man City at the Etihad, and they can still do it. So... it's going to be a really tough game.
Yeah, and we thought that playing them, earlier in the season. Obviously, we had a full complement. Then we had our right hand side. Then luckily we got all the other players back. Exactly. And it was, like you said, one of our better performances. Was 3-0 up, coasting past the pad. Then we ignited when Ruben made the changes at 3-0. Went to 3-2. Then we're thinking, here we go again. And then
you had to make some more changes.
Then had to make some more changes. But Mbeumo made sure of it. But my point is that, we are capable of beating Brighton at home. Obviously, we are. But they're no mugs, they're no slouches. And, depending on what mood they're in, they can give you big, big problems if you're not at it. Big problems. And even if you are at it, they can just give you a tight game where you just nick it because they're just a good team. And other times you go, oh, Brighton, they're terrible. What's Van Heck do? Lewis dunk. Oh, that was awful. Then you get some, times like that. So, yeah, I think... do we think there's going to be any changes to the starting lineup? Because, do you think Mason Mount maybe from the start? do you think maybe Kobbie Mainoo from the start, or does Darren Fletcher try to keep continuity? I think he will keep continuity.
I think he probably sticks with 4-2-3-1. I think he probably I think he sticks with that. I mean, I know you could make an.
That's not even a debate. He definitely sticks.
I mean, in terms of maybe he goes to like a 4-3-3. You know, he could. You know, extra man in midfield because Casemiro, once again, we did see it, didn't we? The same issues that he had under Eric Ten Hag in 4-2-3-1, which was massively overrun. Midfield. That was one of his worst games in a while. Casemiro on Wednesday, he was really
he was rubbish. But then Bruno was really good in that sort of advanced position.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's just a case of Bruno. It's a 4-3-3, but Bruno, it's not right there. Just a little bit further back, maybe that extra legs in midfield, perhaps. Or you're at home, 4-2-3-1, play the United way, just play on the front foot. And then in terms of people starting, that would be any different. Probably not, really. No. Maybe in defense. I mean, he started with Heaven and Leacher. Heaven got hooked off, didn't he? So maybe Maguire does come in for him. Perhaps maybe it's Maguire and Leacher.
Or you might just start Euro.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe Bayern goes into the sticks because it is a cup game after all.
No, I don't think they'll do that. No, they won't do that.
You reckon not?
Definitely not. I'll bet you a tenner they don't do that one. Absolutely not. He definitely won't change his goalie in a time when he can't, when he needs to. We need to get.
I'll tell you what, I might take that.
Nah. You taking it? Yeah. I bet you a tenner that there's absolutely no chance Bayern starts this game out of the cold when we're only in one cup competition. We're already out of the other. It's tough times. They know we've got 3 games. We've won 3 in 11, 14, or whatever it is. They ain't messing with Sonny Lemons. Impossible. I'm saying actually, I'll bet you £100. I bet you £100.
Really?
Yeah, I bet you 100.
Do I have to pay you? Do I have to pay you £100?
It's that bad. It's that strong. You don't even need to pay me if you lose. It's a free bet. I'm giving you a free bet, mate.
God, I'm taking that.
So obviously, there's no reason. I've given you no reason not to take it.
I feel quite confident.
You feel quite confident?
Yeah.
Well, then I think. Well, no. Whoa, hold on. I think we should. I need something. Then I changed my mind. I need something.
What would you like?
I'll tell you what. I give you £100 if I'm wrong, but if you're wrong, you only have to give me a tenner.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. There you go. Right. So you got my bank details, so just get that ready.
I do.
Yeah. Because I'm telling you now, he's 1,000,000,000% not starting Bayern. I'm saying impossible. Not impossible unless there's 2 injuries in the lead up or 1 injury, but. If Sonny Lemons is fit, he will 100% play. That's the only, the draw no bet thing. Like that's the only way you can't.
It's grayed out.
If Fletcher said, if they said, was that just a bit of rotation? So no, as you can see, Sonny's not on the bench today. He picked up a knock in training, or he hurt his wrist, so we had to put him on the bench because we wasn't sure of his finger. So many games in the league, we just wanted to. Apart from that, if he's injured, forget it. Okay.
I so hope that when
you shouldn't.
The moment we press end recording, that Darren Fletcher goes. So obviously, I'll swap the goalkeepers at the weekend. I would piss myself.
He won't say that. He won't. It's actually impossible unless he's injured. Seriously.
I don't think it's impossible. Why?
You think Altai's going to play? They don't rate him. Sonny Lemons has been perfect.
In a cup
we're already inconsistent. We're already giving away stupid goals.
We've played
Brighton at home.
Sometimes this is what happens. The cup goalkeeper goes in.
No. I know you are right. Goalkeeper last year.
I'm with you. I'm with you that I would obviously would like Sonny Lemons to play because he's the best goalkeeper.
Even Ruben wouldn't have changed him.
Ruben would have. 100% Ruben would have.
I don't know. I don't think
Ruben played Onana instead of Bayern in the
but there were two donkeys.
And Bayern was the starting goalkeeper at the time. And last season in the cups, who did he play? He played Bayern. Bayern was the one that did the penalty shootout win at the Emirates, and he wasn't the number 1 keeper at the time.
Since Sonny Lemons' arrival, he wouldn't have gone to Altai. No chance. Not with the pressure he would have been under. Yeah, but the pressure he's under, where it all kind of counts into one because of the way the season's gone, and we're already out of 1 cup. You can't experiment. You got to play the best team you have. We got 1 game a week. Ruben would have done
wrong. I'm an advocate of not having the cup goalkeeper thing be a thing. I think I don't believe in like the goalkeeper, like, because it's different positions. It's not like you're running around all the time.
I think if you're really good, you're all right though. You can do it.
Yeah.
Like if you go deep into all the competitions and you're a good team, you can put the second guy.
We had Romero win us the Europa League when David De Gea was our top goalkeeper, right? Our starting goalkeeper.
Now it's not like now, Owen. It's not like now.
I'm telling you, we did it last season. We were in 15th. We had Bayern as cup goalkeeper. So I don't know.
I think that's the reason why, because it was like, just make sure we're fit for Europa.
Yeah, we've always done it then. We've always done it though. We haven't.
Well, not anymore. He's not playing.
All right.
He's not playing.
Right.
I swear to God, anyhow he plays. Right, guys. Score predictions. Are we going through to the next round?
Yes. It's going to be 2-1 Manchester. 2-1. Yeah. Could be pens. Could be pens. No replays.
They predicted.
No replays. Replays are a thing of the past. Good.
Yeah. I'm going to say pens. Yeah, if it goes to pens, I don't know if I fancy us. I don't feel great. Yeah. Then, bring him on. And that's different. That's no bet. He has to start the game in 90 minutes. Yeah. And not injured in the warm-up either. Whatever the starting lineup is, that's what it is. If he gets injured in the warm-up, it don't count.
Then it's a wash. He has to be. They both have to be available. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1-1 and then pens. Man United go through. Yeah.
Nice.
Not going to be great. Not going to be an easy watch. Could even go out. Guys, smash a like on the video. Let us know your predictions and your team lineups as well. What you think will be put out. And how you think Darren Fletcher will do in potentially his last game for us? You know what I mean?
Maybe. Yeah.
Potentially. Maybe. Take care, guys. We'll see you there in the match day tomorrow. Peace.